In the small town of Fayetteville, North Carolina, lived a girl named Riley J. Mesa, spark plug of energy, rebellion, and unapologetic mischief. By the age of 14, Riley had already become a legend at Lincoln High, not for good grades or school spirit, but for pranks that made teachers groan and students cheer. She once replaced the school bell with a goat bleat. Another time, she hacked the PA system to blast Beyoncé during a math test. Detention became her second home. But behind the laughter and chaos, Riley was hurting. Her mother worked 2 jobs. Her father was long gone. She struggled with loneliness, bottled up anger, and a deep belief that she wasn't good enough. Acting out was her armor, her rebellion against a world that seemed to have given up on her. One day, she was called into the principal's office for another prank, but for something different. Miss Carter, the principal, had been watching. Not just Riley's troublemaking, but her talent. Riley had once rewritten a school assembly speech just for fun, and it had the power of a professional speechwriter. Miss Carter saw something no one else did: potential. She handed Riley a flyer: Youth Storytelling Challenge, National Finals, Washington, D.C. Riley rolled her eyes. "You want to write an inspirational speech?" Miss Carter leaned in. "You've already inspired this whole school. Imagine what you'd do if you used your voice for good." For the first time, someone had spoken to her not as a problem, but as a possibility. Riley signed up. She started writing late at night, alone in her room, pouring her pain, humor, and fire onto paper. Her speech, titled Beautifully Broken, Brilliantly Bold. It told her story raw, unfiltered, and real. She made it to the finals in D.C., standing on stage in front of hundreds of people, heart pounding, palms sweaty. But when she spoke, her voice carried years of silence breaking. She made people laugh, cry, and think. She didn't win first place, but she won something bigger: respect, purpose, and a sense of who she really was. That moment changed everything. Riley returned to Fayetteville with a new mission. She started a podcast for teens called Outspoken, where she invited young people to share their struggles and triumphs. Within a year, it hit 1 million downloads. She got invited to schools and colleges across the country to speak. And the naughty girl who once filled detention rooms? She was now filling auditoriums with hope. Years later, Riley James became a best-selling author, youth mentor, and founder of the Bold Voices Foundation, which helps underprivileged teens find their power through storytelling and public speaking. But she never forgot where she came from. Every year she returned to Lincoln High, walking the same halls she once terrorized with pranks only. Now, students looked up to her for a different reason. Because Riley James didn't just escape her struggles, she transformed them. And in doing so, she lit a path for thousands of others to follow.